Hey guys, Rajiv here from Financial Hub India. So we are starting our lesson 2 today. In today's topic, we'll be learning how to catch the momentum of the candles on a particular plane chart. So if I give you a particular plane chart, what do you see? You just see candlesticks. A lot of candlesticks, isn't it? But looking at a particular candle or a bunch of candles, this is hard to define where to buy a stock or where to sell a stock. And we are here doing price action analysis or technical analysis to understand what? To understand where to buy a stock or where to sell a stock, right? Now, to buy or sell a stock, the first thing we need to understand in the market is that in which way the stock is heading. The stock is heading upward or it is heading downward, right? If it is heading upward, then we'll try to buy it and sell at a higher price, and if it is heading downward, we'll try to sell it and buy it at a lower price, which we say shorting in the market, right? So understanding the direction of the stock price is very much important, which way the stock is heading. That is the key factor. Once we know which way the stock is heading, we can trade in line with the direction. And till the time you are trading in line with the direction, there are a few chances of losing the market, basically, because you are running with the market. So till the time you are heading the market with its own direction, you most of the time you will be winning in the market, and very few times you'll be losing in the market because you are trading with the market with the highest probability since you are following the direction. All right. So to understand those directions, we need to draw some particular lines on the chart. Now, from where we get those lines? We get those lines from the candlestick itself. So if I just show you a candlestick or a bunch of candles, like let's say here, if you just look at a single candle or a few candles all together, what you understand? You won't be able to understand anything from a single candle or a bunch of candle itself. So to understand what is going on in the market, the next step after understanding how the candle forms in our lesson 1, now we need to understand how a bunch of candles momentum on a chart gives you direction. Okay, so note this part, how a bunch of candles momentum on the chart gives you direction, whether it's going over, or whether the price is moving overall on the upside or it's moving overall on the downside or it's not moving anywhere. All right, so the reason behind analyzing bunch of candlesticks is plotting those momentums on the chart itself. So in this session today, we'll be learning how to organize all these candlesticks into some particular patterns or into some particular shapes to understand the momentum and taking out the informations from all these candles momentum for us to make profits in the market or for us to make trades in the market, either way, up or down. Let's dig into the topic now. We'll be drawing some structures of those candles momentum we see on the chart using some particular shapes or patterns, and out of those patterns or shapes we'll try to figure out the direction of the market. So our first step when you open a chart is that finding out the direction of the market or the stock, which way the stock is heading. That's our first step towards our price action analysis. All right, then the next steps will come in. So I want to add one more thing is that this lesson 2, this is your foundation step for our technical analysis or price action analysis thing. This is the base of yours, so be sincere for this topic, because this is like you want to travel in a place, and before going there you want to see the map how to reach there, right? So if you make any mistakes reading that map or drawing that map to find the direction, then you will have to suffer a lot in future to reach that place, isn't it? So this is the same thing. If you don't understand how to draw the structure of candles momentum, or you are mistaken drawing these lines, then reaching to the end point where we take the decision, the final call whether to buy or sell will be wrong. You know, so you do mistake here on your first step, all other steps will be automatically mistaken. So this is a foundation or base of the our entire course, and so be sincere in this and keep special attention on this. Very simple thing, but you need to practice on this. So to understand the concept we talked about, we will be analyzing one particular chart. I have chosen this chart, Apple tire. All right, we'll be analyzing this particular chart to understand this entire concept. Once we understand the entire concept, we'll be doing some practices on a few charts later on. Okay, so I'll just give you this chart for 1 minute, and I want you to see some particular shapes or patterns which are repeating time and again in this chart. So just don't tell me that there are blue candles, there are black candles. All right, because those are normal thing. That's how the candle forms. So that is not a pattern. That is not a pattern which is repeating time and again. I want to hear some particular shapes or some particular structure which are repeating time and again in this chart only. There are four things are happening. Just a hint. And in our topic today, we'll be doing four different shapes, four different patterns. And these are the four different patterns, which is how the bunch of candles are moving all the time. Four different shapes, that's it. So try to use your brain for next 1 minute and try to see some formations. So by the time you're thinking, I want to share with you something. You know, in price action analysis, we have a method called pattern recognition. So it's like we are given hundreds of charts, and we are told that you have 10 minutes, you know, and just go through these 100 charts. You will have to come out with some particular patterns which are repeating in all these 100 charts time and again. So within 10 minutes, hundreds of charts are going in front of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and our brain should automatically, catch those particular patterns. And on day one, you won't be able to make it. Day two, no. Day three, no. But gradually, you will start seeing those patterns. It's like watching a movie. Watching a movie, and I'm showing you 10 different action sequences, 10 different clips of actions, kickboxing, maybe kickboxing or judo, anything. And after showing you 10 clips, different clips of action, I'm telling you which is the key, and I'm asking you which particular kick have you seen repeated in all these clips. So your brain will have to be very much sharp, and gradually this is how you train your brain basically. And this pattern recognition is a very powerful technique for a trader, especially for a price action trader. So I guess 1 minute is over. Now I'll tell you those four different shapes or different structures happening time and again here. I'll tell you those different structure in a quick note, and then I'll dig into one by one. All right. Just to give you a hint of the shapes or patterns going on here, I've drawn you the four patterns, the four structures. So can you see those patterns now at least? So what's happening? The first one is here. The next candle has broken the previous candle's high. So like this is candle 1. Let's say this is candle 1, this is candle 2, and this is candle 3, candle 4, candle 5. All right, so all these candles has broken its prior candle's high. This is one pattern you can see. Again here the same thing. The candle's highs, the previous candle's high is broken. See, low is not broken. If this is the first candle, I assume, then the second candle has broken the prior candle's high, isn't it? Third candle has broken the prior candle's high again. Then the next candle has broken the previous candle's high again. Next candle broken the previous candle's high again. So this is one pattern we can see happening all around. And the opposite is also true. What's happening here? If this is our first candle, I assume, the second candle has broken the prior candle's low, then the next candle broken, prior candle's low, so the lows are broken. Again you can see the high is broken here, again this candle's low is broken here. So the highs and lows, these are broken. This is how all the candles are moving upward or the downward. This is one thing happening, right? So we have done our two patterns. Then our third pattern, a candle which has not broken either high or either low. This is the first candle, and the second candle didn't break the prior candle's high or low, which is the case in here. This black candle, and see, look at the next candle, this blue candle, it has not broken the black candle's high or low. This is another thing is happening here, and it happened number of times. If you see, you can see it here, right? This small candle, this didn't break the previous candle's high or low. So in one side the lows are broken, in other side the highs are broken. In another, now what's happening, not neither the high is broken nor the low is broken. This is another thing is happening thing. So this is another structure you will find time and again in the chart itself. Now the last one is fourth, where the previous candles high and low both are broken. So where you see that here, this is a blue, look at this blue candle, and what happened on the next candle, this blue candle's high is broken, low is also broken. Again this is a blue candle, and this is a next candle which is a black. Blues high and low both are broken, either side. Either the candles are breaking the prior candle's low or breaking prior candle's high, or not breaking either, not breaking low or high anything, and breaking high and low both. These are the four different shapes we have, and we can see on the chart itself. That's it. Now we'll go one by one in these structures, and we'll see what to do when all these shapes will come in front of you. Now, and we'll see how to draw the lines once you see all these shapes in here. So let's start from here. If I consider this is a 0 candle, and this is candle 1, and this is candle 2, so I'm saying whenever candle 1 you see crossed the high of candle 0, that's it, that's the condition. Whether candle 1 closes above it or doesn't close above it doesn't matter. Then you will have to draw a line from candle 0 low to candle 1 high. That's it. That's the concept. What we are doing now, we are tracking the momentum of bunch of candles formations. So whatever candles you see here, finally we'll be drawing lines like this to see the direction of all of these candlesticks momentum. So our 0 candle, we have one candle, right? Now what happened in candle 2? Candle 2 again goes above candle 1 high, right? So we'll keep on continuing this line to candle 2 high. Till the time you see the previous candle's high is broken, you just keep on drawing the line on the upside, adding the highest point of the last candle who has broken the prior candle's high. Now what's happening here? The third candle, now 0, 1, 2, now let's say this is candle 3. Now 3 candle has broken 2 candles high or low. Low is broken. So you will have to do the exact opposite thing. From 2 candles high, you will have to draw a line to third candle's low. So remember these two parts. When price was moving up, when the high was broken, we have taken from low to high, low to the prior candle to the high to the next candle and next candle, so on. Now when you see low is broken, then you will have to go for the high of the prior candle to the low of the next candle or next candle and so on. Next candle has broken the previous candle's low again, so we keep on continuing drawing the line. Again this low is broken, so again we go down. Now what happened, high is broken, so from here we go high, high of next candle, and again what, low is broken, we again go up to low of the candle, next candle, and again the next candle has broken the high, so from here we go up to the high of the next candle, and then you see the low is broken, the next candle has broken the prior candle's low from again high to low. That's it. So the chart will look like this now. So what these lines communicate with you, that is our next part. Next lesson is on that. All right. So for now, you need to understand how to draw these lines. These lines are necessary to draw on the chart so that we can understand the momentum of the overall candlestick formations to get the directions. Okay. So hopefully this part is clear. Now, if this part is clear, then let us draw some lines on our Apollo tire chart. Here I have hidden something. All these what you see are the hidden areas which are our third and fourth structure. So I have hidden the third and fourth structure here for you reads, and I have just kept the 1 and 2 structure. So let's start drawing from here, and I'm assuming price has started moving from here, right? So this is our zero candle, and if I start drawing from here, then what I see, if this is my zero candle, then I have candle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that, right? So candle 1 has broken the zero candle's high, isn't it? So how I'll draw the line? From the lowest point, I'll draw a line to the highest point of the next candle since the high is broken. And then the next candle has broken high or low, high is broken. So I'll continue drawing the line. Then next candle has broken high, again high, previous candles. So I'll continue drawing the line up. Again the next candle, this black one, has also broken the high, even though it's not clear, but it has broken the high. So we'll draw the line, and then the next candle again broken the high, and this black one again broken the high, the previous high, right? So all these candles you see has broken the prior candles high, 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 high. So our line will be directly drawn from here, the last candle which has broken the previous candle's high finally. And then what happened, this blue candle has broken this candle's low, isn't it? So from high you will have to draw a line to the low of this candle which has broken the previous candle's low. Then what happened, high is broken, so go up. Then what happened, lows are broken, we go down. Then high, high, high is broken, isn't it? So we go up again. Okay, ignore this candle because this is a structure 4, so by mistake I didn't hide it. Then what happened, then you see this next candle, again this next candle has broken the high of this, so we go up, and the black has broken again the high of this, so we go up again. All right, then the low is broken, this black's low is broken, so we go down. Then again high is broken, and go up, low, then low, low, low. These three candles has broken the prior candle's low. So from directly here you draw a line up to here. Again see the highs are broken till, oh, again you ignore this candle. Imagine it's not there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These 5 candles has broken the previous candle's high. So draw a line up to there. And again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 candles is broken the prior candle's low. So draw a line. Again the highs are broken. So we go up again till here. Then the next candle has broken the previous candle's low. So we go down again till here. Then again what happened? Highs are broken. So we draw the line till the time the highs are broken. Again lows are broken. Pretty simple, isn't it? Cool. So practice these things on your chart also. So you remember the third structure we talked about? A candle which didn't break the previous candle's high or low. So far we have done either the high is broken or the low is broken. Now we are saying neither the high is broken nor the low is broken. That is structure. So this is the high of this candle, this black candle, and this is the low of this black candle. And we found a candle which stays inside the high and low. Now in these scenarios, there are names of these candles. This candle is known as mother candle, mother. And this candle is known as child candle. This is mother and this is child. So you can have multiple child also in a single mother. A single mother can have multiple babies, isn't it? Same. So you have high and low here, high and low. Inside this high and low, you have one, two, three, four, four babies, four child candles. That is also possible. So mother candle, child candle, mother candle, and so many child candles. And whenever you see this formation, we generally the term we use is insider formations. Insider. That's it. Okay. So let's see this here. Okay, look at these formations here. This candle, I'll just zoom it. So you can see the mother child formations here. This is a mother, and inside the mother we have a child. Again, this is a mother, and inside this mother we have two childs. Both the candles didn't break the mother's high and low. Alright. Now what do you see here? We have a mother having so many babies. These are all babies, all the childs. Right. So mother candle and so many child candles within this high and low. Again, there is another mother and two childs. Now when you see the mother and child, how to draw the lines then? Now let's assume we have three more candles in its back breaking the highs, the prior highs. So when we have these four candles breaking the previous highs, we draw lines from the zero candles low to the last candle's high, isn't it? Now once we are done with this drawing, then we have an insider. Now how to go ahead with it now? Now remember, whenever you see a child candle, you will have to ignore it and assume that there is no candle at all. Don't count this candle. So when you have the situation in here also, and let's say you have this line and you have these four child candles, cancel all those child candles. So these child candles will not be a part of our drawings, will not count it. Now the reason behind it, you will understand once you understand other things, the price action things properly later on. So we'll come back to this topic again and we'll discuss things, the logic behind it. Alright, so for now it is an information for you. As an information you need to remember, we will be ignoring all the child candles. If we ignore all this child candle and we'll have to continue drawing this line, then we'll have to consider the next candle to continue drawing our lines. So the next candle, let's assume is this, which has broken the mother candle's high. So this line will move up. So now it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These 5 candles has broken each other's high. So the line will be drawn on the upside. Let's assume here the next candle goes on the downside. So this mother, so we are ignoring these 4 candles and we are comparing this candle with the mother candle, because this is the last candle, isn't it? So the low is broken here. So we'll draw a line from the high to this candle's low. Hopefully it's clear. Let's do it in the example. So here, let's zoom it. So let's assume this is our zero candle, and since these lows are broken, so from the high we come down to the low, right? Then what do you see? This is an insider, isn't it? Because this has this black candle did not break this candle's high and low, either way. So we will ignore this. Perfect. And then we'll count, and then we'll see what the next candle did. The next candle is this one, and this candle has broken the prior candle, which is the mother candle, low, and so we'll draw the line up to the low of this candle. And then the next candle has broken the high, so we move up. And then the big black candle has broken the low, so we move down. And then what happened? We have so many child candles, so we'll ignore all of it, and we'll see which is the next candle breaking the high or low of the mother, which is this one, breaking the high. So from here we'll go up to the highest point, and the next candle broken the low, and then we again see childs, we ignore it, and the next candle we take, we just broken the previous, the mother candle's high. So we keep on continuing drawing this. This is how you're supposed to continue all this chart. Easy. Okay, now the next topic. So far we have done three topics: breaking the high, breaking the low, breaking the prior high, breaking the prior candle's low, not breaking either high or low of the prior candle at all, and the fourth is breaking both the high and low. Not breaking high or low is the third one. Fourth one, the last one, is breaking when it breaks the prior candles high and low both. Now this is the condition where our fourth structure is happening. So here, first candle, second candle, third candle, and fourth candle. Since the highs are broken, so we'll take from 0 to 1 and draw this. This much is clear. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth candle has broken high and low. Now we are confused which way we are supposed to go. Now, if I name this candle 1, 2, 3, 4, this is our outsider candle, and let's say this is 5. Whenever you see an outsider, to draw a line ahead, you will have to compare the outsider with the next candle and not the prior candle. Alright. So far in our last three shapes, we were compare our current candle with the previous candle, and accordingly we were drawing the lines. But here the difference is you'll have to compare the next candle with the outsider candle. Now second is, if the next candle has broken the outsider candle's high or low, accordingly you will have to continue drawing the line, right? So here we have two examples where we can see here the next candle, which is fifth candle, has broken the outsider's high here, and here next candle has broken outsider's low. So we'll do both the scenarios. So far, let's assume we are not concerned about this. We just have these three candles on the chart, and we'll have to finish up drawing the lines up to candle 5. Okay. Now, drawing lines from the outsider to 5 is pretty easy, isn't it? We have already done it. What happened in these two candles? The fifth candle has broken the outsider's high. So the first topic we did, if the high is broken, so from the low to high, this is pretty simple. Same thing. Alright. Now you'll have to assume this outsider candle does not have a high. Leave it. Forget about this. Forget about this, and what is it has is the lowest point only. That's it. That's it. We don't have a high here, though even though there is a high, but this high will not be considered anymore. Leave it. The way we left child candle, this is how you will have to leave this highest point for this outsider. Leave this. Okay, and if we leave this, then we have just one point left here, which is the lowest point, and so now you can connect easily with the fourth candle. The fourth candle has a highest peak. Now this high and low will be connected. All right, so initially when you practice these things, you'll have to focus on these topics a bit, but gradually it will be easy for you. Okay, now what will be the case for here? We have number 1, 2, 3 and 4 candles. So from the highest point we draw a line to the lowest point, right? Now what is the next step? When you see an outsider, then directly jump into the candle next to outsider and follow the rule number 1 to draw lines between outsider and the next candle. So what is the rule number 1? When you see the low is broken, then connect it. So these two candles lows are broken. So this fifth candle has broken the outsider candle's low. So we'll draw a line from the highest point to the lowest point. So you're done with the next step. Now we'll be ignoring this high and we'll assume it doesn't exist. So we have these 2 points are left only, right? So we'll connect this one. So this is how we'll be getting 1, 2 and 3, and here we got 1, 2 and 3. All right, so there are three steps. One is just keep on drawing your regular line before the outsider, the candle before the candle. So you'll be drawing these lines based on 1, 2 or 3 till the time you don't reach the last candle of the outsider. That is number 1. Number 2, jump onto the next candle of outsider and draw a line with outsider and the next candle in a regular way. And number 3 is ignore the opposite side of the outsider and connect it. Connect the previous candle of the outsider and the outsider candle. Okay, if you just go through this video a few times, things will be much clearer for you. Okay, in terms of this one, what happened here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. So from the low to the highest point, then we got this outsider. Now when we see the outsider candle, what are you supposed to do? We need to jump onto the next candle, which is 5 here, and comparing this outsider and the fifth candle, what has happened? High is broken or low is broken? Low is broken. So from the high to low, and once you have done it, then you will have to ignore the opposite side of the outsider, assuming it doesn't exist, and you will have to connect this outsider point with the previous point, and so you have connected this. This is a different scenario what we did in last picture. Okay, now the same thing here. Price is falling, so we land up to here. Now this is outsider, and what do you see? You will have to take a call from the next candle, and the next candle is what? Insider. So in any way we are going to ignore this one, and we are going to, this is a child candle, isn't it? Now this outsider becomes a mother itself also. So if we compare the outsider candle with the next candle, then the high is broken. So low to high, right? So now here we have this point. We already had this point, and this point will be ignored, isn't it? Because we got this point. and just connect it. Connect to the previous candle. Simple. Okay. So in this Apollo tire chart, we'll now draw the entire. Okay. Now we'll see those same concepts happening around in this chart. Let's say price is heading from here. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 candles breaking each other's high. So line goes from here to here, right? Then we have this outsider candle here. So we see what the next candle does. Next candle is an insider. So anyways, we'll ignore it. And then we'll see the next candle. Next candle has broken the outsider's high. So from here to here, draw a line, and we'll ignore the opposite side of outsider now, and we'll assume it doesn't exist. So we just have this point left and this point left. Now we'll connect this one. So this is how we got this drawing here. All right. Now the same thing here. We have this 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth candle. So from low to high, next candle is an outsider because it broke the previous candle's high and low both, right? So we compare the next candle with the outsider, which is this one. So it has broken the low of the outsider. So from this top to the low, we have drawn it, right? And we'll now ignore the opposite side of the outsider, which is low. We'll ignore it now. So we have the previous candle of outsider point here and the outsider point here. So we just connect these 2 points and you are done with the lines. Then the lows are broken here. Now we have one more scenario where you can have multiple outsiders. You know, look at the scenarios here. What do you see here? This is a candle, and if you see the next candle, it has broken the previous candle's high and low. This blue candle has broken this previous candle's high as well as the previous candle's low, right? And the next candle, again this has broken this candle's high and low. So we have multiple outsiders all together, isn't it? So when you see the multiple outsiders all together, then you're supposed to consider the last outsider and ignore all previous outsiders. So you have one candle here, then this is an outsider and this is an outsider. So we have two outsiders for this one candle. So what we'll do, we'll ignore, we'll just take the last one, the last outsider, and we'll ignore the previous outsider candles. So this will have to be ignored. Leave it. You don't need to count it. And considering this is one and this is candle 1 and this is candle 2, you just draw the lines as we. So let us do some practice now. Now we'll do some practice on the Nifty chart. All right. So I'll give you the data. I'll give you data so that you can do the practice on your own also. So now we'll be practicing data from 26th October 2015, 26th October 2015 to, we will be doing it for 18th January 2016. And this is our daily time frame chart. So go to Nifty spot Nifty daily time frame chart in this time frame, in this duration, and plot the chart on your own first. and then you cross check it with my drawings. All right, so we'll start drawing from here, and we see these candles. This one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. These 6 candles has broken the prior candle's low, so we draw the line from the high to the lowest point. Then the high is broken here, so we go up, and then we get an outsider because the prior candle's high and low both are broken. So we need to see the next candle. Next candle has broken the outsider high or low, so the next candle has broken the outsider's low, isn't it? So from high of outsider, we'll draw a line from the up to the low of the next candle, right? And we are now supposed to ignore the outsider's opposite side since we have already taken the highest point. So we'll connect these two lines, the high of the previous candle and the high of the outsiders. And then again the lows are broken. The lows are broken till this blue one, and then we see insider. So we'll ignore it. We'll ignore this one, and then we'll compare the next candle with the mother candle. This is a child candle. So again the next candle broken the mother's low, and we come down till here, and then we have a outsider again, isn't it? Now when we see the outsider, we need to see the momentum of the next candle of outsider, which has broken the high of outsider, isn't it? So from the outsider low to the next candle high, and this will be connected with the previous one. Now hopefully you understood the reason. We have already done it. Now the lows are broken, so we go down, and again the highs are broken, so we move up, and this is insider. We ignore this. This is the mother. Next candle is this, broken the mother's low, so from high to low, and again the highs are broken here, so we move up. Then the lows are broken. This is again an outsider. The prior high is broken a bit, so from this high to low, all right, and this 2 points will be connected. We go down, we have a insider here, then the low is broken, so we go down, then the highs are broken, we go up. These 3 candles are insider, and for this mother one, and these candles high is broken here, again high broken, high broken, high broken. So we continue drawing this line, and again the low is broken, so we come down, highs are broken, go up, lows are broken, and this is child, lows are broken, lows are broken, then this candle's high is broken, then this candle's low is broken, right? Now in initial days when you draw these lines, you need to focus like lows are broken, highs are broken, there is a child, there's an outsider. You just need to do it for maybe 20 or 30 charts of your practice, and once you are done, and once your practice is enough, then automatically your eyes will catch all these things. Your mind will read these things. You don't need to focus that way how you're focusing today. you know so hopefully things are very much clear, and in case you have any queries or doubts, then just mail me. You have my mail id, financialhubindia@gmail.com, or you can WhatsApp me. You can draw the pictures and take a screenshot, or you can take a you can capture a picture and post it in my WhatsApp. You can also post those queries in our WhatsApp group for the members. So in the group, the benefit is if you post your queries or your practice charts in the group itself, Financial Hub India group, the other students, the other senior students, they can see those things, and they can see those pictures also. All other students can see all those pictures, and that's a practice for them also. And also, you can have a communication with them. They can reply you the corrections and all those things, even though I'm there. Hopefully I'll be seeing you in our Sunday webinar sessions. And I want to see a lot of charts from your side, a lot of practice charts, so that I get something to talk with you directly with your charts drawn by you. you know Sunday session is all about that, apart from my analysis part. So I'll see you for lesson 3 tomorrow. All right, take care.